It's time now for a look at latest in local sports. And sports will begin with Thursday night high school football as the Wayne County Yellow Jackets opened up their season last night at JC Stadium in front of a good crowd. Jackets piled up close to 600 yards total offense and defeated Braddock Institute 49-20 to start the season at 1-0. They'll get ready for Brooks County a week from tonight at JC Stadium. Senior Matthew Fuller, a big night, rushed the ball 14 times for 291 yards and 4 touchdowns. Had a runs of 67 yards, 39 yards, 37 yards, and a nice 80-yard run for 223 yards and touchdowns alone. Down to an offensive line who shined all night long. Quez Shaw rushed 11 times for 125 yards and 2 scores, a 1-yard touchdown run, and a nice 24-yard touchdown run. Quarterback Jeb Craven, the young sophomore, was 7 of 14 for 151 yards, including a touchdown, a wide-open pass to tight end Coleman Palmer for 56 yards. Christian Settler, 7 for 7 on PATs. The Jackets rushed the ball 416 yards, passed for 151 yards for a total of 567 yards total offense last night. Jackets punted the ball just once the entire game. Coleman Palmer led the receiving corps with 1 catch for 56 yards and a touchdown. Marion Jordan had 1 reception for 38 yards, which set up Quez Shaw's 1-yard score. Hattie Peel a nice catch for 28 yards, but had a great block to Spring Fuller on that 80-yard touchdown run. Will Green 3 receptions for 19 yards, and Eric Hodges 1 catch for 10 yards. Defensively, Judson Holly was the leading tackler at linebacker. Matthew Milton and Perry Simpson each had interceptions. Elijah Miller had a fumble recovery. Jackets averaged 11 yards per play Friday night. Hampton McElwain's 1 punt was a good one for 42 yards inside the Bradwell 20. Bradwell's quarterback C.J. Garrett had a nice night throwing the ball. Bradwell had some big plays in the passing game, but just wasn't enough against Wayne County. Again, they simply couldn't stop our offense last night. Wayne County rolls 49-20. Clock ran continually in the fourth quarter at JC Stadium. Once again, Wayne County off to a good start. Gets ready for Brooks County again a week from tonight, August 18th at 7:30 at JC Stadium, and that will be a Friday night football game. Again, no change in schedule next week. Some high school games in the area tonight. The big game in this area will be in Waycross tonight as defending 5A state champion Ware County Gators open up against the Appling County Pirates. BC Cadets are at home taking on Jenkins High School. Statesburg down at Glen Academy tonight. Richmond Hill at Effingham. South Effingham hosts Vidalia. Long County at home tonight. They host Toombs County. Liberty hosts Southeast Bullock. Coffee hosts Tift. Camden County hosting Columbia. Those some of the high school games. We'll have a scoreboard for you on Monday's Sportscast. Varsity girls softball team in action yesterday at home defeated Camden County by a final of 11-8. Dakota Crow and Addie Tyre pitched in the circle. Addie Tyre picks up the win. 2 pitchers combined for 11 strikeouts. In the hitting category, Marley Walling had 3 hits. Kaden Mons had 2 hits, including a big home run over the center field fence. And the girls win 11-8. They're in action Saturday at a tournament at Crisp County. They've got 2 games. They played 11:30. They take on Wilcox County. Then at 1:30 they play Lee County. Next home game is Tuesday afternoon as the Lady Jackets will host Coffee County. We'll have that game for you on Big Dog Country FM 105.5. Game time 5:30 or pregame Tuesday will begin at 5:20. Volleyball team's off to a nice start to their 2023 season. Both the JV and varsity win yesterday at home, defeating Long County 2-zip. Their next matches are at home on Tuesday. The Braves had Thursday off. They're back in action over the weekend hosting the San Francisco Giants. Game time tonight here on Big Dog Country, 7:20 first pitch. NFL preseason this weekend. The Falcons are home tonight hosting Cincinnati. Jaguars in action tomorrow afternoon in Detroit at 1 o'clock kickoff, taking on the Lions. That's going to do it for latest in local sports.